So you're going to go straight out for me first and stop here. Okay, there you go. Now bring the elbow down. Bring it in front of your belly button. You feel where it went? Do that again for me, same thing. Straight out first. Good, and then the elbow more in. Right, now, let's take a look at this. Here we go. Okay, now, what's so great about this exercise is the problem that we were having with the head position now starts to disappear. Right, look. Because with your arms, when they were going over here, that's what I think, when you came in today, was causing your head to move. Because I noticed your hip wasn't swaying anymore. So your lower body was actually doing a better job, right? Now the key here is, and this is an interesting thought, in the downswing, a good thought would be, with the elbow, is to try to take that right elbow and bring the right elbow down past the belly button to the hip, okay, around the hip even. See, what happens is, if my right elbow is trying to get past my belly button to my hip, right? My hip can't sway. But if my hip's doing that and my elbow's trying to follow the elbow's never going to get there. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so this idea is important because look, you're going to see here, and this always happens at first with this. See how your hip's running away from your elbow?
Yes.
So then your elbow didn't get in front of your belly button. Okay.
So you're saying the elbow needs to move before
in front of the belly button. Well, yeah, so, okay, on that subject, good question. Okay, so there's a drill, okay, on that subject. Watch this. I was at Wingfoot in 2003, and Luke Donald was there. You knew him? Right? What a player. I can't believe he doesn't play anymore as much. I really thought he would be like a long-term player, like something like Stuart Sink.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the speed.
Is that what it is? He can't hit it far enough?
Yeah.
What a player, though. Yeah. But yeah, he was doing this with this stick. You put a stick in your belt. Now look, if I go to the top and I bring my elbow in front of my stomach, see where it is?
Yes.
Right? I'm not going to hit the stick. But so what it's like in the downswing is like if I was pulling on a rope in an old church, okay? I'd hold the rope, okay, and then get my legs stable, and then I'm going to drag the rope, okay? So see how my elbow got in front of my hip. If my hip goes too soon, I'm going to hit the stick, right? So if this goes like this, I'm not going to be able to hit the ball. And you can actually hit balls this way, and you could mess with this. This would be a good drill for you because of how your hips try to slide and how your elbow doesn't get in front of your body. Okay, so you're going to go like this. You're going to go sit up, right? Make your backswing, go here and stop, and then you're going to do what? Drag the elbow. Right? Now watch this. Ready? Let's take a look at that. I know I didn't hit the shot straight on that one, but when I'm talking and playing, it's, So look where I have the club, right? Now we put a line on my hip. Look, my hip's not sliding. Where'd my elbow go? My elbow got in front of my stomach, in front of my right hip. You see it?
Yes.
And then that's how I get this nice lag. You see? Without sliding. Okay? Now look, did my hip turn? If we watch over here, and we zoom in on TV, they'd say, and watch how Ryan starts to clear his left hip to drop the club in the slot. The irony is, it's not me thinking of my hip. I'm thinking of my elbow. As you saw, I showed you Rahm and Tony Finau both. Both of them, it's very obvious. The first thing that they do is to drop the elbow in. Okay? That's why they're in the 70s, I think it was, there was all this talk about dropping it in the slot. Everyone was talking about the slot swing, they called it, and the elbow. And that elbow movement is really where you get the distance from. If the elbow is not coming in, you're not going to get the lag or the distance.